What if walking in real life actually helped you build something inside a game? This is the thought I had a few days ago, and I came up with this idea that you are seeing in the screen. A cozy mobile builder powered by real walking. So it turns your steps into a living wall. Basically, after a few days of working on it, I even came up with a name that it's Stepia. And Stepia transforms your real life movement into in-game energy. So you walk, and based on those steps, you collect energy. With that energy, you expand your land tile by tile, and you build a smarter world. And you create progress loop that feels calm, rewarding, and worth coming back to every day. Here is the landing page that I've been sharing across some posts in X. And basically, if you go into the Get Early Access, you can join the whitelist to receive some message whenever this is finalized. And here, basically, this is the summary. You walk, you get energy, so your daily movement fuels every decision. Then you need to expand and build, so you need to unlock new tiles and place strategic buildings on it. And you need to optimize and grow, so you need to improve the coin output and energy efficiency over time with those buildings. Basically aims to be a healthier habit loop wrapped in a builder game, so Step is designed to make the movement feel meaningful. Instead of chasing abstract numbers, players will convert the walking into visible world growth, better economy, choices, and long-term progression. So those three things. Real steps become energy in the game, there's a strategic tile expansion, and you need to build with a purpose. So how does it work? Basically, you walk during your day, you just put your phone with you or whatever device you use to count the steps in your health application. Then whenever you want, you open the mobile game and you claim your energy. Based on that energy, you can earn and invest coins, and with that you need to build an efficient wall. So it's built for cozy progression. It's not something that needs a lot of time or that there is a lot of emotion in the game, but it aims to be something cozy that you just go play little by little, and after a few days you've seen that the resource loop has improved a lot and it just accumulates the progress. So here's a few more things on how or why people will love it, and also how to join the Stepia waitlist. So whenever you put your mail in here, you will get notified whenever it launches. And with that, I'll show you a bit the game. Basically, I built that with Flutter. I've been trying to do it in public or kind of in public. So in my X account, I've been sharing parts of that, but I've been doing it in Flutter. And basically what it does, if we check on the pub spec, we use the health. So initially it's meant to be working in Android, and it uses the health application that lives in Android itself. So whenever you do steps, even with your phone or with your smartwatch or with your whatever, if your Android health application collects your steps, then this application reads from that, and based on that just tries to build the game itself. And with that, here we have the emulator, where you can see initially I already gave permissions. Here there's a lot of land that you can select. Yeah, I see that there's this situation here with the cats. It's just something that a bug that I'm working on now, but should be fixed soon. And basically here, for the bug purposes, I added a plus button where you will simulate that you do steps. So I'll just simulate that I've been taking steps here. For sure this won't work on real life. Whenever you get some steps, so every 100 steps you can convert 100 steps to 1 of energy. You can see here that it's capped out on the top of 52. So I have 3 energy, now I have 14 energy, and each of the different cells here nearby cost different energy, like 3, 2, 2, and the farther you go, the higher the cost is. So with that, I could, for example, unlock a few things, and you can see that here I have already a few things. So now I'm here with a few cells unlocked, then I still have 5 of energy and 6 coins. So if I click on an already unlocked tile, you can see that I can build different things. Actually, I cannot build anything because I don't have enough resources, but I could either build a mine or a storage hut. The mine costs 10 coins and 5 of energy, and basically what it does is generate 1 coin per day. So whenever you came up the next day, you'll get an extra coin. And for the storage hat, basically what it does is increase the maximum energy capacity. So if you go walking, basically you can collect more, because otherwise if you just go and walk for 8,000 steps, that is what some people recommend to do, you'll see here that, yeah, it's a bit slow, I didn't add. If you go with your 8,000 steps and you try to convert it, you already overpass your energy capacity, so you kind of lost already 3,000 steps. So with that you need to go convert it into coins, some of them, then convert it to energy and build different buildings so that you can have more capacity. Now as you see we have 54. So with those two things in mind, your goal is to finally unlock the whole thing. Here, since I'm on the emulator, you don't see it, but you can zoom in, zoom out, and the goal is that I improve the art of those tiles so that it looks better. But here you get the idea that you get a different land, you can be unlocking a few cells, and with that, yeah, you can build your own thing and finally conquer all the land. So yeah, as you've seen, it's something different. I guess in the comments someone told me already next that it's not something too crazy, because already Pokemon Go did this, that the walking mechanic in real life got you something. So I think that this is something that could help people to just go for a walk. At least for me, before I added this debug button that adds me steps, I actually wanted to walk in order to increase my map area. I still lack a bit of the motivation for this game, so I'm not sure how it will go. But yeah, I think this is something I like. I'll also be sharing what I had before, because this is something that I worked yesterday, and I'm not sure if I really like it. So this is the isometric view, but if I refresh now, I've been on the other side just stashing a few commits. Here is also how it looked initially. I don't know if this is the best approach or if it's the other one, so I'm still trying to figure it out. This one I like it the most here, but I like the isometric views. So which one do you prefer? And what else would you add to this game that would make you love to play it? I'm all ears and I look forward to your comments. And yeah, if you want to know more about that, please follow and subscribe, and I'll be launching it the sooner the possible. Thank you for your time, and see you next time with another video.